Hi.
Okay.
Why don't you guys give her a big wave?
Hi. Well, I'm glad that you're here so I can show you the penguins. These are the Adelie penguins. And they're that one. So these they're not afraid of me, and they like my shoes, so they'll come up and they'll play with my shoelaces. They're not pets though. These are not tame, and we don't feed them, we don't pet them, we don't hold them. They're not cuddly creatures like you might think. And in fact, if I get too close to them, they'll bite me. So I'm very careful to keep my distance from them. But they're lovely creatures. They come up to about my knee and they weigh about 10 pounds. And right now in the colony, let's see if this guy comes up. He responds to my voice. He also responds to your voice. He can hear you. If you say hi, penguin, he can hear you.
Hi, penguin.
You got his attention. He might wave at you. And he goes, little buddy. Okay. What we have here is a group of penguins that are, they've come ashore. They mostly live on the ocean. But right now they've come ashore to raise their chicks. And the bird right in front of me has two big. The hatching is all over. There's no more eggs in the colony. It's all chicks now. And as around, maybe you can see the black and white ones are the adults and the brown ones are the chicks. And right now the adults are going back and forth to the ocean as fast as they can to get as much food as they can to feed these chicks. Well, here comes somebody else to say hi. These guys are just wandering around.
How cold is it outside in degrees Fahrenheit?
In degrees Fahrenheit, it's probably 12 degrees today. Well, this is the middle of summertime down here. So remember that our seasons are reversed in Antarctica. So yeah, it's 12 degrees here, but it's the middle of summertime. Summertime, you can get down to negative, let's see, I usually work in Celsius, negative 50, negative 60. So that's like negative 50, it's almost like negative 50 Fahrenheit as well. And remembering the sun does not come up here during the winter time, so it's dark all the time, no sunlight. And it's just plain cold. These birds aren't here, I'm not here. There's not too many people who spend the winter here, but there are some. A few people do.
Darren, how do you survive the cold?
How do I survive the cold? I've got lots and lots of clothing on. I've got 2 layers on my legs and 4 layers up and 2 hats and gloves and overmitts and pretty much I'm bundled up if I come outside. And I eat lots of food. You know, our appetites increase down here because of the cold, so it's kind of funny. But I live in a tent, and the tent doesn't have any heat, so we have to keep bundled up even when we're in the tent.
Hi, I'm Elena. How long do Adelie penguins live?
Now, these birds live around 20 years, and we don't really know for sure, but we have a bird that's 17 years old in the colony right now, so we think about 20 years.
What percentage of baby penguins make it to adulthood?
Oh, Tyler, that's such a good question, and that's kind of a sad question. Less than half are going to make it. It's a tough continent down here. It's a harsh continent. It's very cold here. They have a predator in the water, the leopard seal, that will go after them. They have, there's just all sorts of things here. There's a lot of dangers in Antarctica. It's just a tough life for these birds. So, unfortunately, less than half will make it.
How do penguins catch their food?
They swim around in the water, and they use their beaks to grab the food right out of the water. They don't have any teeth, so they have to just swallow it whole. So that's why they go after the little stuff, krill and very small fish, only about the size of your finger, because they have to grab it, swallow it, grab another one, swallow it, grab another one, and swallow it. Yeah, just like the birds in your area live in the trees, these birds live on the ice, and the ice floats in the water, and their food is underneath the water. So that's their home. They really prefer that to this.
Alex, where do Adelie penguins go when there's a bad snowstorm?
In a big snowstorm, they just hug hunker down. They have no shelter here to go to. So they lay down either on the ice or on the ground, and they just let the storm blow over them.
Do male and female penguins look different?
Such a good question, Emma. I want you to look at these penguins around me and see if you can tell any difference.
Nope.
Half of them are females, half of them are males, and there's no way for me to tell the difference. Well, I'd like to show you the ocean is right there, and I hope you can see that it's covered completely with ice, big chunks of ice. And then up here we have our mountain. It's also covered with a glacier. So everybody looks where I am and they go, where's all the ice? Well, there's all the ice. It's over there. So this is just one of the very few places in Antarctica that does not have completely covered snow and ice. And that's why these penguins are here, and that's why I'm here. And you guys enjoy the rest of your winter. I'll try to enjoy this summer.
Okay. All right, guys, let's say goodbye. Bye. Bye. Thank you.